everyone, it's Jen with Stamp Silly. Today I'm going to show you a fun little Valentine's holder. These are perfect to make with your kids or to make for your kids or your grandkids, even to tuck in the mailbox to give to your mail person, anything like that. So I'm actually going to demonstrate how to create this one here, which is the wide way. And what you get when you open it, it's like a matchbook. So it opens like that, and it holds a little fun pack of M&Ms. They hold right inside of there. They hold right inside, and then you just close the flap, and you've got this adorable little package of fun goodies. So this one is the same concept. It's just folded the other direction so that your M&Ms are the tall way instead. So there's lots of things you could do with these, and I will give more samples in another video that's coming up. So something to look forward to. Alright, let's get started with this one. We are going to start off with a piece of real red cardstock, and this one happens to measure 4 by 5 7/8. Now don't worry about writing down the directions. I'm going to post those over on my blog, so you don't have to think about that. Okay, then you're going to put it in your scoring tool, and you're going to score it at a 1/2 inch. I don't know if you can see that there, but it is scored at a 1/2 inch, 3 1/4, and then again at 3 1/2. Okay, so super simple. And all you're going to do here is you want your bone folder. You're going to burnish those, fold those scores and burnish them really good. You're going to do that to all of them. And I'm telling you, this goes together so quickly. Okay, now all I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and open that flap up, and I'm going to put a couple of staples in here. So I'm actually going to use 3 because I want to be sure that it holds shut. So, and I'm going about halfway, I suppose, maybe closer to the score line than halfway, but it's close, because you want that to be able to shut. You don't want the staples clear up at the top, or you wouldn't be able to shut the flap. Okay, now all we're going to do is take a piece of designer paper. This is from the Going Wild pack, and Go Wild designer pack. There's all kinds of fun and prints or geometric designs. These are great for masculine cards, but I even think great for teenagers and those preteens. Make cute little cards for them. Like I said, all kinds of great designs in there. Here's another cheetah print that's just in your craft colors. So anyway, something fun to have with. So now we're going to adhere this little piece. Again, this measures 4 by 2, I believe. Again, I'll put measurements over on the blog so you won't have to write them down. Now I'm attaching that to the flap that's going to get tucked in. So just like that, easy peasy. And then I cut another strip. It's slightly smaller than a 1/2 inch wide, but it is 4 inches long. So I'm going to put some fast fuse on that. And I like to cover up these staples. I don't like to see the staples. I don't know why. That's just me. If you don't mind the staples, you could skip this part right here. But there we go. Okay, so now our flap will stick in there. Sometimes it likes to be a little bullheaded, but it'll go. And if you wanted to, you could have brought your designer series paper all the way down so that you don't have that strip of red, but I liked how it broke it up. Okay, now we're going to do the stamping. I will tell you that I didn't have much for childlike stamps to use for the kids' Valentines this year. So I pulled out my rotary stamper, and I went ahead and made it say "Wild About You" and then put a little heart at the end just to fill in that space. I could have left the heart off, but what fun is that? So now I'm just going to use, I've got a 1/2 inch strip of black cardstock, I'm going to go ahead and hit my embossing buddy across there, and we're going to use some Versamark ink. This is that ink that's really good and sticky. It's perfect for embossing, and I'm going to ink up my rotary stamp really good, and then I'm going to put this on the black cardstock. You'll notice I'm going to roll it just a little bit, much like the librarians did when we were kids. Well, when I was a kid. I don't know about all the rest of you, but maybe some of you are younger than that. Who knows? Probably a lot of you. Okay, so I'm just going to flick off the excess. I've just got some white embossing powder here in my container, and I'm going to heat this up. We're going to heat set that. Okay, that's all done. I happen to be hugely into the white on black, the white embossing on the black. I don't know why right now. I just love the look of it. It reminds me a lot of the, like an old label or something. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm going to just trim off the edge of that because I want this sentiment over as far as I can. And then I'm going to use some fast views on the back of the strip. We're going to attach that to the front here. I'm going to try and get it as straight as I can. And then we'll hack off the tail. Just like that. Oops. We got a little crazy there. Okay, look at that. We are seriously almost done. Now, I'm going to use some red glimmer paper. Close your eyes because it is bright. Okay, I'm just going to punch a heart using my heart punch. And then I'm going to put some Stampin' Dimensionals on the back of that. And to those Stampin' Dimensionals, I'm going to adhere a nest of gold metallic thread. The first time I made this little project, it was really needing something like this, and this happened to work perfectly. Oops. My thread grabbed onto those Stampin' Dimensionals already. So here I've got some gold thread, and I'm just going to wrap it around my fingers a bunch of times, and I want most of those to the top of, most of the nest to the top of the heart, because I don't want them to get caught in the, where they latch in. So I've got most of those swirls up to the top. And if you don't like the ones that are hanging over the edge, you know what? You just hack them off. Okay? There. Look at that. We are done. Seriously, we're done. We throw in some candy, and it'll tuck right down in there. Close the flap. Like so. And you have got a super cute, super easy Valentine. Alright everyone, I hope you enjoyed that. We hope to see you back here again soon. Don't forget that you can give me a thumbs up in the, down below there. Give me a thumbs up so that YouTube knows that you like these videos. Or subscribe to my channel so that you can see what I've got coming up. I've got lots of fun stuff coming up for you. Also, I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest. Alright, we'll see you guys all next time. Bye-bye.